Hello, this is the test video which will display the tests that were conducted on the LORIS antenna, the dipole antenna, which is roughly 35 centimeters long. The plan for the antenna is to be deployed from a folded configuration along the side of the satellite, and these tests will display the oscillation and oscillation damping tests which were conducted, as well as tests which were conducted on the behavior of the antenna at the solder connections to the PCB. In the first test here we see the 1/2 inch bend radius with no grommet supports, and in this case this was the test which had the longest time to dampen out the oscillations. However, it's still significantly lower than the required time for this to occur, so we really have no concerns should we use this design. Next is the 1/4 inch bend radius with no grommet supports, and again we have a very similar time to dampen out these oscillations. However, it seemed using this setup that the oscillations were dampened out just slightly quicker than the 1/2 inch bend radius over multiple tests. And then here we have the 1/2 inch bend radius with a grommet support, and you can see that that makes a significant difference on damping out those oscillations in the antenna. And again we have it with the 1/4 inch bend radius with the grommet supports, and we see that the antenna dampens out those oscillations within about 2 seconds. The next part of the video goes over the examination of the antenna behavior at the connection points, and really what we're determining here is the connection requirements at the termination of each monopole. So you can see here when the antenna deploys that there is a slight tendency for the antenna to move outwards, and this was replicated over multiple tests. So following this, we will examine the antenna behavior on soldered connections. The test goal here is to determine the mechanical reliability of the soldered connections to secure the antenna monopoles to the PCB. Over 5 tests, we had 2 successful deployments, and we had 3 unsuccessful deployments where the solder connection failed to secure the antenna monopole. So this puts into question the reliability of the solder connection to simply secure the antenna. Thanks for watching.